What's going on, FMFAM? It's your boy.
Whack my sack here.
Back at it again with another banger video. All right. So y'all see the title of the video. I'm gonna get right up into it. Ain't gonna try to drag this video on too long, but we're gonna talk about some things, and then we're gonna make some repairs in the next video. But stay tuned to see what the hell I got on this car. Guys, y'all know I'm so freaking happy, man. I ain't had a ticket like this in a very long time. You know, I get to use my spring compressor too. Hopefully that thing don't happen no more. But let's see what we got. So right here, right now, what you are looking at is about 13 hours worth of work. No, I'm lying. Not 13 hours. 16 hours worth of work. Okay, something I don't have right here is a transmission. I am doing a transmission on this vehicle, which I don't have the transmission here yet. But this Altima right down in there, the Altima is gonna get a brand new transmission, and then they got some AC concerns. AC not working, it no worky. We got some bad pressures. So yes, compressor's reading all funky. Got too much pressure on the low side, so it is not sucking. It is not creating a suction. No sucky into the compressor to be able to create a high pressure, to be able to create a low pressure at the expansion valve, to create low pressure gas, to create a high pressure gas, to create a high pressure liquid, to create a low pressure liquid gas liquid, something like that. Y'all HVAC guys, y'all AC guys, y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. All right, so let's get back to the parts. Fast forwarding to the future a little bit. Guess what, guys? Although I said I didn't have the transmission, it's the next day and I have that beauty right there. So back to the parts. We got some lower control arms. These lower control arms I am definitely afraid of, but I still recommend them because they pay real good and I have a proper tool to do them. I invested in myself, in my safety, and in my career, job, whatever you want to call it. I am making things happen. Okay, these, yes, although I did get hurt doing some of these, they do pay good. And if I'm going to be scared, then why am I still doing this, right? So I'm not trying to be scared. So I got to overcome it. Just like when you fall off a horse, you get back up, you ride again. That's exactly what I'm doing. It's been about 2.5 years since my accident. Still a little nerve-wracking anytime I mess with rear springs, but like I said, I bought the proper tool to be able to get these springs compressed safely, and I'm not as quick as I used to be with these, but I still managed to get the job done in a what do you call it, in a timely manner. Okay, so yes, rear lower control arms. And these pay actually very good. So let's set those aside. Now next we have a rear lower torque mount, which bolts onto the subframe. So yes, this pays a decent amount for what it is. What motor mount do you know pays 3 hours? What torque mount do you know that pays 3 hours? Yes, this thing actually pays 3 hours to complete. And then, what else do we got? Oh man, we're running out of stuff already. Well, right here. Like I said, we have AC concerns. If I can, I'll show you all the pressures, because I think I still got the pressures. Or my video multi-point. I'll show it right here. Fine, when it comes to your AC, your compressor's low side is way too high and your high side is not high enough. So therefore, the compressor is faulty. So as y'all see, that low side was sitting at about 70 psi, and I needed it to be 35, I believe. So yeah, there was no suction being created. Some of y'all might think it was an expansion valve, but no sir, no sir. These are Nissans. They work a little different. We hardly see expansion valve concerns on these vehicles. Compressors are the #1 culprit when it comes to AC issues. So yeah, I'm going to replace the AC compressor. I'm going to put new O-rings, some PAG oil, which I got the PAG oil somewhere around here. I don't know where it is. And then we're going to get this AC working correctly. And yeah, let's set this aside. Oh. Now, of course, once we get done with that AC compressor, we're going to throw on this dry belt. I recommend these every 2 years or 30,000 miles. Might be a little far-fetched for some people, but over time, these do get stretched and they do dry out, especially being here in Texas with the cold, hot, and the humidity. So a good dry belt. Make sure your water pump's always running good. Why is my camera acting funny? Let's do this. I don't know why it did that, but make sure your water pump's always working fantastic. Make sure your water pump ain't slipping, alternator ain't slipping, you get good charge, and you're obviously not gonna get stranded. Brand new belt. So let's throw that aside. Then once we get all that stuff done, let's go ahead and hit it with the EFI. Clean out the fuel injectors, because the fuel injectors are gonna keep you running at optimum MPGs. You know, we don't want to lose MPGs, especially with the price of gas and inflation. So we want to get the most out of our vehicle, most out of the fuel that we can. And what's better than making sure your fuel injectors are spraying a controlled what do you call it? Anyways, we want to make sure it's spraying optimum atomized controlled spray. Shit. But anyways, yes, we're gonna hit it with that fuel injection service cleaning and the 44K, clean the throttle body. It's gonna be good. Then we're gonna remove the in-cabin filter. We're gonna put this in there. Okay, this is a foamy, soapy thing, chingadera. Cleans out the evaporator, and when the evaporator condenses, creating water, it just washes all the gunky, gooey, nasty, slimy stuff off of your evaporator, and it creates a good smell up in your vehicle. So when we do that, we spray a nice aerosol thing, air freshener on your in-cabin filter right here, and it smells real good. But yeah, so that's everything. But of course, we are going to be tackling that transmission as well. I will be making a repair video on all this. I don't know if it's going to break up into 2 different segments, but definitely, you know what, I'll probably do a removal and then installation of all this stuff. Okay, that way we knock it out in one chingazo. Yes, chingazo. But the rear lower control arms are going to be in one shot. So if y'all enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. I know there wasn't a whole lot of much going on, but it's what I got lined up for the week. 26-hour ticket, like y'all see in the thumbnail and in the title. Y'all can please, no, wait, hold on. We got merch down below. Merch plug. Yes, go check out my store. If y'all could please check out these videos too. Subscribe right there. Merch store right there. Deuce. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning. Oh, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back. Moving on till I get it all.